They say every journey begins with a single step, but I believe ours began over 2 years ago when we decided to attempt a through hike of the Appalachian Trail. Through years of preparation and training, we prepared ourselves for an adventure of a lifetime. This is our journey to Katahdin. All right, we're all packed up and we're headed down the trail. We've got about 9.1, 9.2, I can't remember, miles to Boots Off Hostel, where we will resupply, do some laundry, and maybe even get a ride into town for what we hear is a McDonald's. We don't really know the whole story behind this, but on Far Out, it's basically just called the Rotted Cabin. Yep, it's pretty rotted. Oh look, little rock. Make me a little bit taller so I can see. Oh wow, yeah. This is pretty rotted. A water bottle in there. I don't know if someone was sleeping in there. I don't think I'd want to. Well, that's interesting. You wanna? I don't know. Do you want to come up here and take a closer peek? Kind of neat, huh? She found a side trail. Is it just like a pond?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm silk blazing. I just walked through a bunch of spider webs. Oh, there's another one. Look, there's a spider. Oh, you can't even see it on camera. Oh, you kind of can. See him? Top screen. Top left of the screen.
Oh. I see it.
It's kind of so blurry.
Oh well.
Yeah, that's a pretty neat little lake.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
We're at Dennis Cove Road, and I guess there's a resort, Black Bear Resort, to the right. And then I think there's another hostel here as well. We're in Hampton, Tennessee. Oh, it's just a regular road. I can see a house down there. I don't know if that's what that is, if that's a resort or what. But then we cross the road and I see Kincora Hiking Hostel. So if anybody's interested, here's 2 more hostels that you could choose from. Looks like both have resupplies and all that good stuff if you just need to go in and get some food. But we're carrying on to Boots Off. This is really pretty. This would have been a good place to camp too, look. And I hear water over there. I'm not sure what that is, or I can't see it from here. Appalachian Trail. That's where we're going. That's a massive tree that fell. We've noticed quite a few of these in the last probably 10 miles. I don't know that I videoed any of them. I can't remember, but There were quite a few of those massive trees that have fallen. I wonder if that was from a storm or what. But it seems to be close enough proximity that it might have been the result of a storm. This is just lovely, isn't it? It's right next to a stream. This would be a great place to come and just day hike and camp. If anybody's interested in that. Because there's parking right there at the trailhead. And as far as you'd want to go, as far as hiking, and lots of water. And it looked like plenty of spaces for, I don't know, 15 tents, if not more. Just right at the trailhead. This is very pretty. It's so wide and open. Gosh, we're supposed to be walking, but I just wanted to show you guys this too, and mostly also family. This would be a really cool place to come camping. Look at these campsites. It's even got a fire pit-ish. And look at this. This would be so fun to come and just hang out, especially in the summer. Very cool. This would be a very enjoyable place. Another fire ring. To come and spend just a couple of days. Yeah. I love finding all these little spots where I have them all written down because I want to, at some point, us as a family come back and do some camping, a little bit of day hiking. Is that where you got off?
Yeah.
Making sure you're hitting that purest trail. You see all the beautiful azalea blooming. How beautiful. So exciting how the terrain just kind of changes so subtly and then sometimes a lot.
Yeah.
Heading down into the gorge should be absolutely beautiful. I've been looking forward to this day for a while. Getting down there though, I think.
Jeez, that's tall.
Wow. Whoa. Yeah. So beautiful. Ava and Jaden, if you guys can remember the Tallulah Gorge that we hiked, I think it was last summer in Georgia. This is very similar to it in so many ways. And Ava, if you remember Whitewater Falls area on the Foothills Trail, this is also very similar. So beautiful. We just walked from way down there. It's hard to tell how steep it is. And we're going to continue Up this way. Look at this.
So cool looking.
I know.
It's not echoey though. You think it would be echoey? It's not echoey.
It's not what?
Echoey?
Huh?
Echoey?
Oh, echoey. Yeah. It's not. Feels like it should be though. We feel so small. Just passing Troublemaker and Annie. Whew. And we have been going down this rock staircase for what seems like forever. You can't even see it as far as we've gone. And it is hot.
Yeah, it's hot.
Sure is. Must feel like the humidity is back up in the 90s. I'm trying to show this a little bit because I don't remember seeing this on many people's vlogs. And I want to remember it because, oh, it is beautiful. But it is tricky also. Some of the steps are very, very big. So you have to be careful going down. I'm going down like a toddler in some of them.
Just barely see it.
Oh, yeah, see.
That's really like miniature.
Yeah, gotta be careful. Don't step on it. Yeah, a little bumblebee or a little bee. I've lost track how many snails Little Bear has moved off of the trail because we've seen quite a few of them smushed. It's hard to see them sometimes when you're walking until it's too late. I know, you can't even really see though in the video about, it just doesn't do the depth perception well. That is steep. What do you see? Oh, wow. That really reminds me a lot of Tallulah Gorge, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's so pretty.
It is. Short part of where we came from. And here's where we're going. Wow.
Yeah,
Look
way
at
better in
this.
person.
Can't even, the camera doesn't do it justice, does it? Oh.
right at the part in the gorge where the trail goes right along the river. I mean, like, right along. Super close. Wait for me. Wait for me. Whoa. Tiny little beach area. So that's the trail. Right there. Let them go. All right, wait for me, I'm coming. All right, let me go first and see how this is. This is neat, isn't it? Yeah. Talk about right near the river. That's the trail right there against the rock. Let me peek around and see what I see.
It makes like the upfall hard.
Yeah. Good job, little bear. Alright, here's Mama Bear's take of coming up these rocks, which I'm not quite sure if you can tell, but they are pretty steep. Like, I don't know how to make it seem like that, but yeah. Honestly, I like the rocky ups better because it like hurts less, if that makes sense.
Because it's fun.
Yeah, it is fun. Woo, you made it! Say bye.
Bye.
Such a beautiful place for a breakfast spot. All right, lunch break, or not lunch break, second breakfast break is over. And now we're heading towards pretty much a straight up 3-mile climb. And this has been affectionately named the Pud. We've done lots of PUDs, which are pointless ups and downs, but this has been affectionately named and far out as the Pud. I'll insert a picture here so you guys can see the mountain we're about to climb. And then go straight back down. So as we traverse up this mountain, it's going to take a few minutes to address a couple of questions that I've seen. What, baby?
The rats love visitors.
Wait, I'm trying to show them too. Where rats layer ahead. Campsites available, welcome. Cat rats love visitors. Northbound, left at the steps. I think we'll pass.
Yeah.
But yeah, as we traverse up this mountain, there's a couple of questions that I figured I might be able to answer. Hopefully, depending on how much more steep this gets. The first one was about like how it is at camp, shelters, hostels, when it gets to a certain like time of night. And honestly, hiker midnight kind of is historically around 9 o'clock. And with the exception of the one single time in Georgia and that very atypical experience, it's 9 o'clock every night. Everybody's asleep in their tent or shelter or in their bunk. And honestly, some days, especially on the harder days, you know, the thru hikers especially, we're all sometimes in our tents or bunks at like 7 o'clock because you're just so tired. There's nothing left. And then there's some days where maybe it was an easier day. I don't know. You just had more energy than normal. It's gone a little bit past 9, like 9:30. You know, we're all still sitting at the campfire. Or, I think one night at the hostel, it was like till 10 o'clock. And all of us were still up, repackaging our bags, you know, sharing some of our food. So it was no big deal. There was nobody that was like, let's go to bed. Until about 9:45, we all looked at the clock and were like, yeah, let's go to bed. And so we did, no big deal. So, yeah, everybody's pretty much on the same page. Everybody's tired. Everybody's in desperate need of sleep. So it's no big deal at the shelters, campsites, or hostels typically. At least not what we've experienced in the last 423 or 4 miles. This is steep. Woo-wee! Let's see what else. What's another question? Oh, ladies, this one's for you. I've had a couple of people ask, how do you handle monthly period issues? Or taking a breather, huh? It's a steep.
Yeah.
You know, stomach issues, diarrhea, the poops, you know, that kind of thing. And you just do. That's probably the simplest answer to say. Some people use tampons, some people use pads. If you're using tampons or pads for your monthly cycle, then you need to pack that out. I have black little, actually they're poop bags for the dogs. And so I have those so that when you stick them in your other clear trash bag, you know, you're not seeing it because nobody wants to see that, including me. So that's how you dispose of those things. Some people use a menstrual cup. I haven't. Some people swear by it. They love it. So that's another option. Whether it's monthly or daily for me, or in those times when you may have belly issues and have the poops, because let's be honest, your diet out here is terrible. Dig cat holes. Toilet paper can go in the cat holes. Make sure you dig those deep so that that toilet paper or poo isn't resurfacing, because that's gross. If you guys remember, I stepped in a pile, I think back in Georgia, maybe North Carolina, I don't remember. And I also carry a package of wipes. And those I also pack out, which, yes, it's gross. But they go in little black bags, so you're not looking at it and it's tied up securely. But for me, I just feel much more clean that way after the number 2s, or if it's my monthly cycle. I don't remember. There's a couple more questions, but I can't remember right off the bat. Oh, somebody asked, or a couple people asked, of all the grave sites that we're showing, how do you get buried up there? I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming somebody carries your remains up there, whether it's ashes or the body. And that certainly would be a huge, huge labor of love. Let me think. See if I can remember more questions. Another question that we've been asked a couple of times is when and what are we planning to send home in terms of our gear? Well, we're definitely planning to get a lighter quilt. There's definitely no reason that we both need 10-degree quilts in the summertime. So we're looking forward to that. Haven't decided what we're going with yet.
I'm sorry, but look at their pink.
Ooh, yeah. That is really pretty.
Oh, they're so cute.
And here's some that are bloomed.
They're even cute when they're not blue.
I know, they really are. I love how she finds all the beauty in so many of the things that I do too. Yeah, so we haven't ordered the quilt yet, but I think we're gonna go with probably a 40-degree, which still seems very, very cold for the summertime, but that just seems to be much lighter than the 10 degrees that we have, but also still very warm. As for, oh, and the pad. Most of you know that we have the Tensor Extreme, which is an 8.5 R value. Definitely probably overkill. We haven't been cold once. And if you remember, our first night was 20 degrees. And for weeks after that, it was in the 30s, low 30s. So we'll get the regular Tensor sent to us. And we'll send back our gloves. We will send back our fleece because we don't need a fleece and a puffy. Our fleeces weigh about 10 ounces. And honestly, as much as we absolutely love those things, love them, you don't need both in the summer. So we'll send that back. As far as when we'll send the stuff back, sorry, there's a bug on me. I'm thinking probably June. I know it sounds kind of late, but I'll tell you what, many people have sent theirs back weeks ago, like in early April, and they regretted it because up until about a week ago, we were still experiencing 30-degree nights, 40-degree nights, and that's cold. So just to be safe and on the advisement of several of our friends who are previously successful AT through hikers, we're gonna wait until after Grayson Highlands and then some, just to be safe. But we are looking forward to having a little bit lighter of a pack. I think that'll save us about 1.5 pounds or so of weight. And I know sometimes it doesn't seem like a lot, but literally every gram counts. So I'll come back if I can remember any other questions that we've had so far. Hey Logan, remember when we were back in the wrestling days in the sauna? Yeah, that's what this feels like. except for climbing mountains. Right?
Yeah.
Woo-wee.
I'm touching the rocks because they're cold.
Yeah, we have a spot in about point 2 that we're going to take just a quick break and sit on the cold rocks. It's crazy that it's 68 degrees.
But
And
it's so humid. It's like 98% humidity.
yeah, well, it's probably 100%. Honestly, I haven't checked, but yeah, it's really hot. One of the subscribers, I don't remember your name, but I did read the comment yesterday, I think. Don't know what video, but one of you mentioned some type of like buff, I guess, that you can put around your neck. You guys noticed that we were wetting these and putting these around our neck, which we're gonna do once we get to a water source. But the one that you mentioned was one that stays cold, and it's intended for that, to keep you cool. So if you could, and you watch this video, please comment again what it is, and I will order some of those stat before we really do get into the 80s and 90s as we're climbing these mountains. Because wow, yeah, Logan, this is literally like being in a sauna, but we're climbing mountains. Megan's shirt is just, I can wring my clothes out at this point. And we've only gone about 1.5 miles, almost 2 miles.
Up?
Straight up, yeah.
That's not too bad.
Well, I mean, as far as how much we've sweat already. We've sweat through our clothes pretty much, but onward, because we've got places to go today. Little Bear and I are gasping for air because the humidity is so high and there's no wind until right this very second. Oh wait, is that wind or is that me causing the wind by going fast? So does that... What? Oh, sweet. Well, we may have just got our very first feeling of wind, but we were just kind of giggling, saying, I wonder if it's possible to get pneumonia from gasping from air with like nearly 100% humidity. I'm just kidding, totally kidding, you guys. I'm sure I'm gonna get a bunch of comments about how ignorant that was. Or me complaining. I'm just kidding. We're just having fun out here. Worth the view? Nice. All right, let's take a little packs off break. Woo!
My back is tapping in so much heat.
And water and sweat, I know.
Guacamole.
Hot,
Not
right?
a fan of the heat.
Oh, the very first feel of a tiny bit of wind. Thank you, God. And there's the view. It's hard to see the view between the trees, but it's there. Well, we had really good signal at that little view spot where we took a rest, and I took a look at the radar, and it looks like we have about an hour before the thunderstorm rolls over. So, you know how food motivates us to hike faster when we get into town? Well, turns out not to being on top of the mountain when a thunderstorm rolls over also motivates us pretty well too. Off we go. I'm gonna do some thinking out loud here to keep it real. Oh yeah, that's a beautiful lake. Let me see if I can get it on video. Oh yeah. Not sure what lake that is. Whew. Doing okay?
Yeah, hot.
Doesn't even describe it, does it? Hot.
Nope.
So, and keeping it real, because many people have commented that we're making this look easy. And oh man, this is not easy. Every day, there's a little bit of hard. Sometimes the entire day is hard, for different reasons, of course. But right now, this climb and the humidity is hard. We could literally wring out all of our garments that we're wearing because of all the sweat that we've accumulated in the past a little over maybe 2.5 miles straight up. But we're reminding each other and ourselves is this is hard. This is temporary. And just like with all things, nothing is forever. Nothing lasts forever. And although this hurts a little bit, and this is far from pleasant, this is temporary. And once you can wrap your mind around that, it makes things that you didn't think were possible more than possible. You got to learn how to shut off that little voice in your head that says, what the heck am I doing? This is so hard. Oh my gosh, my legs, my lungs, whatever it is that you're complaining about. You got to shut off that little voice. Because one thing that we embrace is the David Goggins 40% rule. When you think you're done, you still got 60% left in the gas tank. So shut off that voice. Continue to push forward. Remind yourself that this is temporary. Remind yourself that you're not even anywhere near what your physical, mental, and emotional potential is. Don't leave anything on the table. Push hard, stay hard, and for us, that means keep walking, keep climbing, keep breathing, and know that this is all worth it in the end. Because like with everything in life, hard times are temporary. Here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a memory. Oh, yeah. Or anti-saffron. What about this? I bless the rain down in Africa. That's our song. Whew. Don't make fun of my singing, y'all. I'm the only one in my family who is absolutely not musically inclined. But I still love to sing. Woo! That is cold wind. In the spirit of keeping it real, let's play a little game. Let's play Never Have I Ever. So how this works, I'm gonna say never have I ever, fill in the blanks. And if you can say you have never done what I'm about to say, then sit down. If you have done what I'm about to say, stay standing. Ready? Everybody stand up. Time for a little game. Never have I ever emergency pooped in the middle of a thunderstorm. Check that off as one of the life's most unpleasant moments thus far. Just keeping it real, y'all. Sorry if that's offensive to some, but I actually kind of want to remember this day and that moment, because you gotta embrace the suck. A little brown blaze has never hurt anybody yet. It's just so beautiful. Everything is so bright green. Okay, we're going. I think we should have about 0.2 to the hostel. On Far Out, it says it is steps off of the 18. How many steps? We would like to know. Like 0.1 steps, 0.2, or actual just a few steps. That's what we're about to see. You might cross down here, and to the right is another graveyard. I don't think that's the way the AT goes though, but I'm not 100% certain. Because I don't see a blaze yet. Let's look down that way a bit to see. Do you see a blaze anywhere down there? No. Let me get out the map and see. Looks like it would probably be left though, because I think that graveyard is the end of the road. Well, you know what I mean. Okay, looks like we've made it. There weren't really any white blazes for a while, so looks like it's telling us to the left. A little bit of a roadblock. Yeah. And we'll be there. All right. Here we are. This is so fun. All the uphill we did today. Looks like it's a party. Little party banners. Oh, you weren't kidding. Steep grade, loose gravel. Ugh. Maintain speed. 10 to 12 miles per hour. Use low gear. What does it say? I'm glad they didn't tell us this and Far Out. You have steep grade of a climb to get there. That's so funny. That's hilarious.
These signs are great.
I know, aren't they funny? Trying to kick it in a low gear, but I think my transmission keeps getting stuck. I love all the little encouragement.
Yeah, they're so cute.
If you really needed it. Here you go. There's a rest stop with a seat.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. But have we though? Oh, it looks like it. What do you think about the little bear?
Huh?
What do you think about the little bear? Yes, indeed, we have made it. Oh, look, my love. That would be fun. Oops. Check in, straight ahead.
Good try to 1,746.8.
When you leave town, it's frozen hillsides.
Yeah.
We're at the hostel. We decided to have lunch
Yeah.
before our showers.
Yeah.
Pizza,
You don't have to eat the normal
Strawberry.
dehydrated freeze-dried foods.
Ice cream, which I'm
Yeah.
almost done with.
ice cream, and I had a Heath Klondike.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna learn that
You
really
can eat,
soon.
you can eat,
Here's the showers. Look how cool.
It's a bucket.
I know, it's a bucket. All right, go ahead and turn it on to let it start to warm up.
I don't know how to do it.
Is it the warm?
Yeah.
Okay.
The red one.
Okay. Look how cool that is.
That's nice. That's so nice.
It's like rain. How awesome. Time to get clean.
Yeah.
Right, we've got fresh showers and now we're taking our laundry down for them to do the laundry for us. It's $5 a load and they do it for you. So,
Yeah, that's so nice.
yeah. Then we're going to sort out a resupply and see what we need to pick up from town and catch the shuttle at 6 o'clock. And then maybe some McDonald's or Subway too.
Yeah.
All right, this will be our chariot that takes us to get some town food later today. But for now, we'll show you guys what the bunkhouse looks like. I have an orange bunk and Little Bear has the purple bunk. And you leave your packs here, all color coordinated in the cubbies, which is so cool. You leave your shoes here, so you try to keep everything clean. Okay, I'll put mine with you. All right, slide.
I have the purple one.
Oh good, there's somebody in here, so I can kind of show you guys a little bit around. So there's mine. I am orange. And nice little place to sit, very comfortable. There's the heater and the air conditioner. And of course the lights if you need to turn the lights on. And this is Little Bear's. She's in purple. Yeah. And it has a nice privacy curtain, so if you need privacy. Peekaboo. And it smells really good in here.
Yeah.
Boo. It smells really good in here. And it's very clean. So we're excited to stay in here tonight before we get back on trail tomorrow. And thank you, Trail Mix from Mountain Harbor, for bringing this over. Prepper sent us a box of bars that he wants us to try, and so thank you, Prepper, also. It arrived, unfortunately, one day after we had left, so she drove it over for us. All right, trying to figure out resupplying what we need before the shuttle into town. On the shuttle to get resupply at the grocery store and the McDonald's.
Right, exactly. Yeah. And then break it up like drinking.
I gotta say, if they kept raining, I was gonna stay there.
Right.
On into the Ready Mart to get a resupply. Let's get a basket. All right, what you need, Little Bit? What? I'm gonna get 1, 2. No. I mean, if you want, you can, sure. That way you can keep what you need. All right, y'all know where we're at now. Yeah. Are you ready for your McDonald's first? Hello.
Hi.
Well, that was a pretty cool day.
Yeah, today was beautiful today.
Yeah, we got to see a lot of really neat things today that reminded us of other places we have been. So it was really neat.
Yeah.
So jumping right in, what was your highlight of the day?
Overall today was very beautiful. All of the waterfalls, the like little, I forgot what it's called, but like the rock scramble next to the river.
Oh yeah, like down in the gorge.
Yeah,
that was beautiful.
That was really fun. Yeah.
That's my highlights too. I
Yeah,
mean, you
that's my
can't get
highlight.
much better than that, right? That was absolutely beautiful. What about your character builder for today?
The 93% humidity.
I have two. That one, and currently right now, I'm upset about it. I can't find my other sleep sock.
Yeah. I think someone lost it in the laundry.
Yeah, so we had our laundry done here, and it only came back with one sock.
Yeah.
So in a little while, I'm gonna go investigate and see if somewhere my other sock happened to get lost or get put in someone else's basket.
Yeah.
But I love these socks. They're nice, wool, snuggly, fluffy socks.
I have the same.
Yes. I look forward to putting them on every single night because they're just, it's comforting to put them on. So I currently have my right sock on.
Yeah.
We need to find my left sock.
Alright, so that's our character builder.
Yeah, that's my character builder.
Here's Ellie. Ellie cameo. Ellie music. Blah. Ellie.
So yeah, I think today we ended up walking in here at about, I think it's 9.2 miles or so.
We got here like pretty early, like 2.
It was 2:30.
2:30.
Yeah, and we avoided, well, we didn't avoid it. We walked through the rain, through the thunderstorm the entire time. But I felt like the thunderstorm itself wasn't as severe
No, not really.
as it looked like on the radar, so that was nice. But nonetheless, we're glad to be here. Tonight, I don't have to pack up a wet tent, which is really cool. And we're ready to get going tomorrow.
I just did
Onward.
my resupply. I have 3 days of food and some extra snacks. 3.7 pounds.
That's
that-
pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, and I have some more of your food too, so that's okay. We can eat together some of our other foods.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's about it. We're here in the bunk room as we showed you guys, so we're gonna go ahead and end the video so that we don't keep anybody awake. I think it's only like 7:30, but still,
Yeah.
we're gonna be respectful, and plus we need to get to bed early because we have a big day tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right, well, love and light to you all. Family at home, I miss you guys so much. I love you. My love, my husband, Logan, Jaden, Ava. Yeah, and then you're here.
Logan?
Logan, Jaden, Ava, I said.
Oh.
But I almost said you, but you're right here. Love you guys so
Phoenix,
much.
Ellie, Salem, Kira. Is that everyone up there?
Phoenix, Ellie, Salem, Kara. Yep,
Yeah.
that's it. We love you all so much, and we're actually going to give you a call right now.
Bye.
Bye.